For today's job, I'm going to be reconditioning this watertight door. It's in really mediocre shape, so I started on it yesterday, but I didn't get finished. We're having a really hard time pulling this handle down. A lot of these dogs were all seized up. Someone used never seize in the bushings instead of grease, and that got hard. It made it really hard to actuate the handle. I've got two of them disconnected right now. I'm going to pull those out. I got this one rebuilt yesterday, and then this handle has a lot of slop in it. I tried sticking a bolt through it, that didn't work, so I'm going to take it apart and fix it properly. This thing's been really difficult to pull apart. I wasn't able to do it while we were underway yesterday, so I had to go get a 3-job puller. I couldn't find a bigger one, so I'm stuck with this. And I'm going to disassemble the rest of the door, and then we're going to take the parts to the shop, clean them up, grease them, and put them back together. It should only take a couple hours. And then the hinges too. I'll find some new bolts to stick in here. We'll grease these up because that sounds horrible. And when we're all done, I'll buff these down. These aren't supposed to have paint on them. These are brass. They're supposed to be clear, or clear of paint, so that things slide on there nicely. And you know, piece by piece, you make the boat a little bit better each day. So that's today's project. We're gonna start on that. There's a spring in this that pulls it back, which is not helpful right now. There we go. Yeah, this is pretty gross on the inside there. So now we get to tiny bit there. Let's whack it a few more times, see what happens. Got it. This is in really terrible shape. Scale all over this thing. That's why I couldn't grab it. There's fucking rusted away right here. See, there's a hole rusted into the bottom of a little dog here. So it's no good. This bushing doesn't want to come out like the others. This one I may have to clean and kind of fix here in place. It's not the end of the world. It'd be easier if I could take these to the bench. forgot to film the welding of the door handle here. I just laid a couple of beads down on the worn edges, and then I started grinding them. So I'll get a little farther on the grinding, and then I'll go out with a file so that I don't fuck up the round part. I'm gonna continue doing So the door is all put back together. It was not easy. I had to chase the threads on most of these bolts here. They've been marred up over years of needle gunning. Anyway, the whole thing actuates, closes, and opens. Two handles. There's a little slop in them between the two. I think that's, I don't know, but it's about as good as I can get it. But it opens all the way up and it closes all the way now. Before, you needed two hands in order to close it all the way and to throw your weight into it, and I shouldn't do that unless you're actually dogging the door all the way down. This is better than what it was. So I'm done for today. The door doesn't close all the way. I still need to redo the bushings and the washers on here. I'll do that tomorrow. And I need to go in and adjust the dog. So I have to back like this one out, put some Loctite in there so that the dog sits out a little way so we can reach this pad here. The rest of them are okay. Maybe that one too, maybe this one. But anyway, so getting better, almost done. One day at a time. That's it.